G'day Vanfam, and welcome back to another travel vlog. This week, we found ourselves in what we can only describe as an outback oasis. And the only word that I can think of to sum up where we're staying is paradise. We're free camping right on the edge of the Gregory River, but we're not at the well-known free camp that you'll find on wiki camps. Nope, this is one of those hidden gems. One of the many secret spots tucked away along the crystal clear waters and shady paperbark trees of the Gregory River that only the locals know about. Guys, we're in a very remote part of Australia out here. The nearest shops and supermarkets are over 400 kilometres away, and that, combined with the secrecy of this spot, means that we've pretty much got this little slice of paradise all to ourselves. This is free camping at its absolute best. And in this week's video, we'll be sharing with you what it's been like staying out at what might just be our best free camp to date.
May I please listen to my book next to the river? Thank you.
Well, I guess the illusion is over. The entire family is awake. Say good morning, Mal.
Morning!
We're all going to go down, sit by the river and have coffee. Only, I'm not going to be having a very nice coffee. My milk's curdled. That's disappointing. That's what happens when you take milk on corrugations. That curdles really quickly, or it goes bad. Like, it's still drinkable, but for some reason, when you do it in coffee, it does that. I have some powdered coffee, so I'm going to make a fresh powdered coffee, because that doesn't look very nice. I remade a coffee.
I've got Barocca. Oh,
You
no.
can't make a coffee go bad. Yeah, I didn't tell you. So last night we heard a loud crash. We didn't know what it was and we just went back to sleep. But I have discovered this morning that the TV stand fell off and the TV crashed down on the rocks.
Have you even picked it up to see how damaged it is?
Yeah, it looks like it's just got a couple of nicks. It's not totally ruined.
I just can't believe it would fall off with it.
How's it look? Sure. It's not like shattered. There's like scratches.
Scratches
there.
all through it. I just don't understand.
We've been due for a nicer TV anyway, so perhaps we can change it. Yeah, it just comes. I don't know. I'll look at it later. I want to enjoy my coffee, darling. Okay. We also discovered while we've been out here that the inverter in the van has completely stopped working as well. I did some investigations yesterday, and I have a suspicion that the inverter is just cooked. Everything's connected, no fuses are blown, so I think the inverter is just gone. Thankfully we have an inverter in the car, which is what we're getting by on. But guys, there's always something living in a caravan, isn't there?
The third thing, isn't there? The clicker on the cooker. So we've broken 3 things.
Yeah, if you notice, I've been starting the coffee with the lighter because the clicker on the cooker has stopped working. But it is what it is. We are in paradise and I am not going to let that faze me. And come down and enjoy my coffee by the river. I woke the whole family up this morning. Well, they all want to get up anyway and come out here and enjoy this place because it is sensational. This, I'll bring you around and have a look. This is Gregory River and we are at a free camp.
We do love the free. This is like the best free camp I've ever seen.
I think this might just be the best free camp that we have ever had in all of our travels. And we do owe a big thank you to Happening Empty Nesters who gave us the hot tip about this place. This is not your normal Gregory River free camping. This is like a private property.
And only a special few know about.
That people that are connected to the land know about. The farmer who owns this place allows people to come down and camp, but you have to know to get down here. And we need to respect the gift that was given to us. So unfortunately, we can't tell you guys and the masses how to get down here. But we are just blown away with this camp, aren't we?
We are so grateful.
It's amazing. We've been here for a few days now and it's just sensational. This river here, the Gregory River, that is fresh water. It's spring fed and it runs all year round and it sits at a steady temperature. There's no crocodiles in here. We've been swimming in here and the bird life, as I just see another willy wagtail floating around here, the bird life has just been insane. What have you got to say about the place? Anything?
Oh, it's just been amazing. So we've been doing our morning swims in here, trying to keep our fitness up because it's way too hot to be walking around anywhere and uneven for me.
I actually use the river like a treadmill. So I just swim up the river and I stay in one spot. So it's like a swimming treadmill, which is really cool. I'm doing that every morning, giving it about 15 minutes, getting some lactic in the arms and getting out of breath, and I think it's good fitness. And yourself?
It is good. I've been enjoying the swimming and floating down the river and just having a good old relax in between work, because it gets super hot. So
we got a swing over there. Kaylee comes down and sits every morning and draws. Do you want to show everybody what you've been drawing? You've been drawing the wildlife you see, hey? Yeah. Show us. You're being a little bit shy.
I did the wallabies. They came down. And we named all of the birds. So the 2 peewees are peanut butter and jelly. And then the little flycatchers are Snickers and Splash. And then the finches, well, there's so many of them we can't
name the finches. I've been explained how I tell the birds apart, and it's actually quite clever. Like the little flycatchers, one's got a little notch in his tail feathers, so that one's Snickers. One's got a little white patch on his tail feathers and he is Splash, correct? So I get to learn the names of the birds. There's a couple of birds that just live in this area, so we're seeing them all the time. But guys, this place is sensational. So I think what we might do is drink our coffee and then probably have a morning swim. Today is a school day, it's Friday, last day of the week, so it's also a work day for Mum.
Yes.
So we're kind of adjusting to life on the road with Mel working again and getting back into regular school. So we got to get through that. But once we're done with school, usually around lunchtime, and work, usually around lunchtime, we'll be back in here and spending the afternoon in here as it gets pretty hot. Well guys, thought we might just check in with you and show you what our work and school hours are looking like. Mostly Owen's inside doing school on his computer, but apparently he's got to throw pens at a target. He's collecting data for your maths.
Bean bags, but we don't have bean bags.
So Owen's doing school, he gets a little bit of outdoor school at the moment. Mel has decided to set her office up outside.
Because it's too hot in the bed. There's no fan blowage going on me, so at least there's a breeze. I can get my swimmers on so I can just go jump in and get cool. Plus my PowerPoint is here, a cigarette socket. A bit slow, but it works.
So that's Mel's office at the moment. Here's the view from Mel's office, by the way.
It's not too bad.
It's pretty good. And then I'll show you what it looks like inside. The Owen's computer there, that's where he's sitting doing his maths at the moment. What are you doing, Kaylee?
HAS.
HAS.
Humanities and Social Sciences.
Thank you. I can't do too much work out here because with everybody using computers and Starlink running, we're running out of power, so I only get to use my computer for an hour or two. So I'm just out doing some things. Oh guys, we are having a pretty bad run actually. We should fill you in on some of the things. So we have discovered, we did about 100 kilometers of corrugations getting out here, and we've discovered that we have cracked a water tank. I'll get underneath and overlay a bit of footage. You can just see on the seam it's cracked. Now, to fix that, I always carry some of this stuff, and I highly recommend you guys do as well. It's just plastic tank repair. It's like a putty, you mush it together and it seals up hard and it seals things. Unfortunately, I don't have enough left because I've repaired something else, so there's not enough in here. So I'm not going to be able to deal with that while we're out here. It's something I'm going to have to fix when we get into civilization and I can get a bit more. But yeah, we've got that issue. Another issue is my ear is hurting from all this swimming that we've been doing. I think I've got myself an infection in my ear, swimmer's ear. So I booked myself a telehealth appointment, which I'll be taking in about half an hour, hopefully. And hopefully I can get a script and I can pick something up when we head out of here and we stop via a pharmacy, because it's only been getting worse over the last day or two. It's not getting any better. So there's that. Have we ever mentioned that there's always something, Mel? Have we always mentioned there's always something?
The perils of van life.
There's always something, guys. Don't think you're going to move into a van, travel Australia, and it's all going to be happy days. And the last thing is this. Our license plate came in with only one thing on it. Now that's something that I can fix, so I'm just going to text screw that back in. That's not a major issue. The tank's not really too big an issue. I can fix that. I'm not going to be able to fix it out here, so we're just going to have half a tank less of water storage capacity. But we get that fixed up, and then hopefully the work day and the school day will finish soon and we can go and enjoy the river just without me putting my head underwater anymore. Oh, if only everything was so easy to fix.
Well guys, I am so sweaty and hot. I think I'm going to take a little break from work and do a mid-morning float. Graceful as ever. I thought I'd fill you all in on my new job, which I'm so very grateful for. A lot of people have been asking what I'm doing. Basically, I've worked in allied health for a really long time and I was lucky enough to get a job in allied health. I'm doing admin, emails, a lot of reporting, just helping out with the team. The team is all remote, there's not even an office, so that's really cool. And to keep everyone connected, they do like a coffee catch up on Teams, so yeah, it's a really good job and I'm really enjoying it. So very lucky that I've got back into work after a year of not having a job, so it's been good. I'm just gonna chill out and relax for a little bit while I cool down in this hot weather. This part of the river with all these birds flying everywhere and they're just adorable. Now, you don't want to go too far down the river because there's rocks sticking up. I guess now that I'm all cooled off, I will drip dry while I'm working again. Well guys, I have just finished work. The kids and Brett probably knocked off an hour ago. I just want to go out and show you how we're spending our afternoons to stay cool. Hello.
You come for a swim.
How is it?
Finished work. How do you think? It's as good as it looks.
This is like what dreams are made of. Free crepe dreams, I call it. And I'm going to go get my super duper cool new float that I got from Kmart. I think it was like $10. And gracefully, not really, fall into the river. Just have a relaxing float down.
So we installed a little bit of rope to a log at the bottom of the river, but Mum missed it, so she's going all the way down there. GoPro probably can barely see her at all. So when she comes up and gets back in, I'll pass her the rope, because what she does is she jumps in and sits on a thing and hangs onto this and relaxes. Well guys, this is, I think, as good as it gets. How's the walk back without shoes, darling?
The ground's a little hot. I regret my choice going that far, but it was so fast, like I was gone.
Well, round two, I'll pass you the handle this time.
And hope you get it.
See if you can get it. Where are you going to launch from?
Jump this way. And
Try. Go on. There you go. I think you're going to catch the rope this time. Hooray! Oh, doesn't that just look like heaven, everybody?
It's pretty good, have to say. Better than sweating.
Beats working.
Yeah, it's good to have like a kind of split shift.
Alright, so Owen and I have been working on flips and he really wants to show you guys. So here's Owen's flips that we've been working on.
Wow, good job, Owen.
We had plenty of time to practice. Someone tell Barry we're living. Alright guys, as you can see, kids are still living their best life in the pool. It's about 3:15 now. And one of my favourite things about this camp is about this time of the afternoon, the vans hit shade, which is awesome because the van's actually going to be cooling down by the time it gets dark and it's not like an oven in there. All that heat's washed off. I'll show you what I've been doing. I've just been running the solar blanket up there in the sun up there. Because we've got these trees here, that sun's just going to fade away that way. So getting as much solar into the van as I can. But the van actually being in the shade is just awesome. I'll show you another thing about this camp. There's a fire pit that's already set up in here. And Mel's really happy because the fire pit is a good distance away from the caravan. You do not like
Fire in my caravan.
when I make the caravan smell like fire, don't I? Here, hold this. We're going to start the fire. Hey guys, I got something. When we hung out with the Kings, living like kings, they started a fire and they had one of these. And I said something like this. Well, that is the uber easy way to start a fire, Grant.
Work smarter, not harder, mate. A lazy man will find the easiest way.
I have to get me one of those.
Oh, they come in handy.
And so I got me one.
Of course you did.
And I'm going to use it to start a fire, first time. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. Seems like overkill to me.
That's...
Boys and their toys.
Wow. I don't think I'm ever going to get over this. How
Look
easy
at that,
is that?
rip roaring.
Well, I'll get the fire built.
Well, I'm going to go inside and make some cheese and bickies with a lovely glass of wine so that we can just relax here for a little while and just enjoy the nature vibes.
Oh, I'm excited to see what you have for us.
Well, you can't have cheese without some chocolate, so I got some freckles. I have some camembert, some Mercy Valley, of course, which is my favourite, and we have a honey, fig, and pistachio soft cheese.
Yeah, take a seat. I had to move us back because. Oh, do you want
hot.
to pass me a wine? Will that make your life easier?
That would, I think so, maybe.
Ooh. Now Mel said we've got some fancy wine, and I just wanted to correct her on that. It's cask wine.
It looks fancy
We're
now
on
though,
a,
right?
Yeah, but you put it in a glass, and it looks fancy. We've still got our. Where do we get these from? Two Hands in Adelaide.
South Australia.
Adelaide.
In the Barossa.
In the Barossa. Is it Barossa? Is a region. Surely you know a region.
Greenock. It was in Greenock.
The Greenock region. But yeah, guys, how good is this? As I was saying, I had to move us back because that fire is so hot.
So hot.
We do not need a fire for heat. I'll tell you that much. But
I've had to put ice in the drinks because otherwise they just heat up so fast.
it's very nice. There's a nice little treat to have ice in them. But we're having a fire because we're cooking on the fire tonight. We're going to be making pizza pockets. It's definitely one of our all-time favourite meals. We haven't had a fire for quite a while, hey?
Yeah.
Seriously, if I count back, I would say we'd be going back
I wouldn't even know when the last time we had one.
between 4 to 6 months since we've had a fire because we've camped up for a while and then
Probably
all tripped
Adelaide
down.
River before we hit Darwin.
Yeah, so we're going back quite a way. So we're very excited to be having a fire and having our favourite recipe, pizza pockets. So when I go inside and get all that ready, I'll take you in and I'll show you guys our recipe. If you're not new here, if you have been here for a while, you will have seen this before, but you might be new, and trust us, this is a recipe you want to put into your repertoire. Alright guys, I have done all the prep for our pizza pockets. One of the things that I like so much about these meals is it's a bit of a build your own adventures, and the kids get involved and they get to make their own pizzas, which is good for us because it makes things easier. But basically, here's what we have laid out. A whole bunch of shredded ham, we've got some capsicum, we've got some pineapple, we've got some mushrooms, we've got some salami, and we've got some onion. And for the cheese mixture, that is tasty cheese and mozzarella cheese. Oh, the last thing I should have pointed out that Kaylee's doing right now is they put on a base of pizza sauce. We just went with the old cheapo pizza sauce from Woolworths. And what they're putting it onto is a packet of wraps. Now I like the big soft white wraps. I'm not doing a very good job of showing that, am I? Try that again. Doesn't matter the brand, but I just like the big white wraps to do this. So basically the process is, as you can see here, the kids are demonstrating, they're going to put a layer of cheese down the bottom, then they're going to top with the ingredients that they would like to go onto their pizza, then they're going to put a bit more cheese on top, and then they're going to put a wrap on top, and then we go and we bake that in the fire. Tell me kids, is this like, where does this rank as far as your favourite meals go?
This is probably around my third.
Third, behind what, noodles?
No, but behind it would be behind candy, then noodles.
Candy's not a meal, mate.
No, wait, chips, because we've had chips for before. I would say it's about second.
Owen would happily eat a meal of candy, apparently. But anyway, the kids are going to put this together. We'll go out and we'll show you what they look like and how we cook them on the fire. Alright guys, Owen's already out cooking his pizza. Here is Kaylee's little masterpiece. You can tell there's a bit of love in there. She's just going to sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top and then pop a lid on. Got a bit of pizza sauce on top. That's it. And then it goes in the basket and we will cook him up. Are you excited for this or what?
I'm so excited. I can't wait to eat it.
Well, we have a beautiful bed of coals down here. There's a lot of heat coming out of it. Maybe just a little bit too much. Owen's got a little bit burnt, but it's cooled down enough for the rest of us. Kaylee's pizza is coming into the tool. So this is called a camp fry. It's basically a basket, and you get this stand to put your basket on. You got all the different levels so you can control the heat. So basically what we're going to do, Kayla, is I'm going to put this on an angle, like this. You're going to flip your pizza onto it. Yep. Graceful, delicate. Hey, look at, look, we got managed to, look at the difference in the size. One was large, one was not.
One was from Woolies, one was from Coles.
And you squeeze it down, push it in, and the rest is up to you, Kaylee. You choose your own adventure. Careful, yeah, there you go.
Should I do top shelf?
I'd suggest the top shelf, yeah. Top, no, top, right up the top, because she's really hot. Keep a close eye on it.
Oh, I can feel the heat from here.
Maybe this wasn't the best idea on such a hot day. I mean, it's still 38 degrees. I can see like sweat dripping
I'm literally
face.
going to jump in the water, and I don't have to cook. I'm done. I'm taking my shirt off. I'm having to swim while Kaylee cooks the dinner.
I'm gonna dunk my head in the water.
Well, I had a fresh little dip. Feels so much better. Mum thought that looked like a good idea, so she copied. Is it good or what? So good. So refreshing. And Kaylee, I think it's time to give him a flip. Let's see how she's going. Oh, look at that colour. That colour's what you want. Yeah, put him down the other way around. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, you excited?
I'm so excited.
I'm excited for
I
you.
just want to eat it now.
Look at the lovely colour on that. I was saying to the kids, this dripping, that's what lets you know that it's all cooked and gooey on the inside. I think she might be ready, Kaylee. Will we go and cut her up for you? You can give us a review.
Yes, please.
Well guys, the finished product.
Look at the little cross hatching. I love
Doesn't
it.
that look amazing? I've actually been thinking, I feel like we should make Kaylee the chief taste testee in this family because she's so descriptive in the way she describes things and the food.
She's very well read.
All right, Kaylee, give it a taste. Be careful because she's still going to be screaming hot.
It's so good. So cheesy.
So cheesy.
If there was smell-o-vision, guys, you all would be salivating. It is so good. Well, Mel and I have got to get ours cooked because we're running out of light. If we don't get ours cooked before that sun goes down, we're going to be in trouble because things... Did you just snag some of Kaylee's?
I'm just catching it a little bit.
If we don't get ours cooked before the sun goes down, we're going to be in trouble, and we're going to explain to you why when that sun goes down.
Well, we managed to get dinner done just in the nick of time because this is what happens when you're outside at night.
They stand underneath it. That took all of 3, 4, 5 seconds.
And that's not even like because the lights
Look at him
are
now.
just everywhere.
And the problem is, guys, they're getting into the van. So we're going to show you the little technique we've been using inside to kind of deal with this. Turn it off. Let's go. Turn on your little pocket light so I can follow you. I can't see you. There you are.
So this is a blow up Lucy light, and basically we put it in the bathroom, but we've added an extra step over the last few days. We've put just a little bit of water in the sink, and this stops the bugs like coming to it and then flying onto our beds and attacking us.
So basically, we leave that on in the bathroom. That light is on. Then Mel kind of semi-shuts this door.
Kind of stops them attacking us
We
while we sleep.
turn off the van lights, which we'll do in a minute. We won't worry about that now, but that's it. And then, with any luck, the bugs go in there and allow us to sleep peacefully here.
Yes, and if we can show you the sink in the morning, it's kind of gross.
We might do that actually. Guys, we have a massive day planned tomorrow. We're going to go out and explore Lawn Hill, so we're going to go to bed. We'll see you guys in the morning, and we have another fun day planned. Good night.
Well, good morning, guys. It was a beautiful night last night. It got super cold. We had to turn like some fans off and pull the blankets on, which was amazing. I think I had the best night's sleep ever. I want to quickly show you our bug trap and how well it did last night. So all of these little gross bugs in the sink. I have to make sure we recharge our little Lucy light.
Personally, I think that's bloody disgusting, just so everybody knows, but Mel's
I mean,
proud of it.
It's basically the bugs were like coming in our bed. We wake up in the morning, the bed was covered in bugs.
I don't mind the decoy lighters. I don't know why you needed to create like a death trap in there.
So that they'd stop coming onto us, was the theory. Anyway, we're busy prepping for our adventure. We've got 2 little Wheat Bix kids here.
That's new, and
That's
Dad's
new.
super proud.
We've got,
Because Aussie kids are Wheat Bix kids.
yeah, Kaylee has like 3 and Owen has like 1.
I had 4 yesterday.
Hey guys, you should see the weather forecast for the rest of the week. I'll put something up on the screen. My God. What an amazing run of weather we're about to have. But it's going to be hot, of course.
Of course, it's going to be hot. So I'm going to put the camera down while I finish helping
Help
prep.
me make some lunches.
And then we'll see you where we go. Where are we going? We'll show you where we're going, yeah.
Oh, well, we're leaving one paradise behind and we're off to go and try and find another. We're going to make our way out to Lawn Hill.
We had quite a lengthy discussion about this too, because how many k's away is it?
It's quite a trip, but Lawn Hill has been on my list of places I wanted to visit for a long time, and it's been closed for
3 years?
2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
And I honestly thought they were probably never going to open it again, but they've just opened it up again. I think September they opened it up for going out and doing the canoeing, and October they opened up the campground as well. And we were going to go out there and camp, but we did get some advice from friends, the friends that actually, the Happening Empty Nesters, who told us about this camp, that the campground out there is apparently not very nice and it's quite corrugated to get out there. So we've opted to just leave the van behind and day trip in, and we're going to go and do a canoe out. As you can see, it's pretty bumpy, a little road into our camp in here as well. But yeah, that's the plan. I don't know that Mel has any real idea as to what she's in for.
I like to be surprised in a lot of places, and I don't do a bunch of research. Brett obviously knows because he's the planner.
I do.
I love to be surprised and awe-inspired.
But guys, something else to show you as well. Show them. We just moved on to Starlink Mini.
Which is
Now-
proudly sitting on the dash.
So we actually get to have internet in the car, which is completely new to us.
We're probably really late to the party,
Yeah, we
actually.
are. This has been out in Australia for over a year now, so it's not like we're the first people out there using it and testing it out. But we did it on the drive out here. You get quite slow speeds in comparison to when you're stationary. When you're driving, we're only getting like 10, 15 megabits a second, but it's enough to stream music and check on maps and that sort of thing. As for how it's performing in the van, because this unit itself is the modem and everything built into it, so now the modem is outside the van, but speeds inside the van have been just fine.
Yeah, it's been really good.
Upload's the same. Download is a little bit slower. We used to get about 250 megabits per second. Now we're getting about 200, but that's still more than enough for what we need it to do. So
Yeah, we can have all 4 computers like online. The kids are doing online lessons for school. Their internet is better than the school some days if it's raining in Cairns, because they just keep dropping out. So
if you've ever been on the fence about swapping over to the Mini, it's been really good. I'm pretty sure it consumes
yes.
less power.
Less power as well, which is a big thing for us because we have not the greatest solar system. But even in the car, I got a phone call and it was crystal clear, and
That's actually
amazed.
a fair point to mention. The whole reason why we invested in this is Mel's job. It's very, just do the work as it comes in. So when we're traveling, she can still do the work. But if we have internet in the car, it means that we can travel on a work day, and
I can work in the car.
It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. But guys, we're gonna make this drive out to Lawn Hill, and we'll show you the journey. Grass, all the way across the horizon. Pretty cool. it was a bit of a mission to get out here. I think we've done about 130 kilometres. 70 kilometres of that was unsealed. It was dusty, but I will say the conditions were marvellous. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, the road wasn't too bumpy at all, actually.
It must have only just been graded. It was brilliant. We were sitting at about 80 kilometres an hour all the way out and had nothing to worry about. Right up until the turn off to come out here to Lawn Hill when the road conditions got a little bit worse. But we stopped in at the reception at Adele's Grove on the way in. We picked ourselves up some life jackets,
And
some paddles, $60 per canoe. So
for a double?
$120 for us as a family to go out. And now we're just trying to figure out where we go down and pick up our canoes from because we're about to go on an adventure. So fun fact, guys, we've just walked about 2.5 kilometres in some pretty extreme heats because we come to this sign.
And Brett
It says,
thought,
"You are here." And I thought down there led to the canoe launching area. Instead, what have I done?
you've gone to the start of the range walking track.
Out that way. It's brutal. God, we got to find the water. I got to get wet. I am getting hot and sweaty. I'm bothered. I'm sorry I messed up. We just walked 2.5 kilometres and we've just gone the correct direction and it was 20 metres and we can see the kayaks and the canoes. Apparently I owe everybody an ice cream when we get back to the Adele Grove shop. Should I read the sign and make sure we paddle the right direction?
Yeah.
You are here, paddle that way. That way. Do you agree?
I agree, we're
We're
going
going
that way.
that way?
Yes.
If we get this wrong, we're getting it wrong together. Kids need to go and have a quick dip whilst we get the paddles and kayaks ready. Judging by the seating positions, I want to take the back. Got it, bud? You got to turn it around.
Kaylee, you ready to grab the next one?
I'm coming into the gorge, darling.
Isn't it gone?
I was gonna say, did you want to do your line?
See my joke?
That's your line. You only get one per video though, so you're done. Can't use it again.
That's beautiful. Reminds me of like places like Ormiston Gorge and stuff in the NT. How it's just like this big chasm and this beautiful river running through it.
It's pretty impressive. Everywhere just looks incredible. How stunning is this? I feel like this should be the setting for like a James Bond movie. This place is incredible. Well, Mel, the reward at the end of the paddle, what do you think?
I'm so glad I didn't do any research because this
Take
is like
a look
unexpected surprise.
at that. Have a look at that, everyone. What an oasis. Wow. Should we get in close for a closer inspection? How do places like this even exist?
How do they find places like this and turn them into tourist places? Like, I'm not say tourist traps, but tourist like destinations.
Paddle us along, Kaylee. Kaylee, master of words, describe what you're seeing.
like someplace like mythical creatures or a dragon would hide out.
Wow, folks. Wow. Shall we find somewhere for a picnic, darling? And a swim? Well guys, we've just arrived and set ourselves up for a picnic lunch. We've just thrown out our Sunny Scenes blanket, which is the perfect opportunity to say thank you to Sunny Scenes for sponsoring this video. We've been using our Sunny Scenes blankets for a couple of months now and we absolutely love them. We set them up on Ubir Lookout and Kakadu and watch the sunset. We can take them out to places like this. There's nowhere really nice to picnic out here. They had a big storm come through a couple of years ago. It destroyed everything. There's very limited shade. All you've got are the rocks to sit on. So we set one up down here. This is another one. Mel, what do you think about your Sunny Scenes blankets?
I absolutely love it. I love the versatility of it as well. Like we put one on our bed, we have one in the car full time. We can use it for all sorts of things. And I just think they're beautiful and they're very easy to clean, which is something that's very important. So.
Yeah, Sunny Scenes have brought out a couple of new designs. They're on their website. And as Mel was saying, they're super easy to wash. All you have to do is throw them in a washing machine on a delicate cycle. They're also lovely and soft, but also very durable and not too large and bulky. Sunny Scenes have a heap of different designs that you can choose from, and I look at it as a bit of a forever accessory. It's something that will really elevate your outdoor experiences.
So if you'd like to pick up any of the Sunny Scenes gear, they've offered our audience a 10% discount. I'm going to put the QR code right over Brett's head. That'll take you to the website, and when you get to checkout, you can put in the code SPEDOS10 and that'll give you 10% off.
So guys, I think it's time for us to tuck into a picnic lunch here in
Paradise.
such a stunning location. Are you ready for dessert? How about that? And that. And that cool looking tree. And more waterfalls, and more waterfalls, and more waterfalls, and more waterfalls.
I don't think it gets any better than this.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers. That's exactly what you needed at the top.
Lawn Hill. What a spot. Put this one on the bucket list, guys, because it deserves it. That was pretty funny, Mel. We just about made it back into Northern Territory.
I know, we just can't leave the place.
How did you enjoy yourself? How did you find Lawn Hill?
I thought it was a really cool experience. It's something you can do nowhere else, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But it was hard work paddling back, and that extra 2-3 kilometre walk that I made us do didn't help. I'm pretty keen to go back to camp and have a swim, so we'll see you back at camp.
Well, we have made it back to camp. I can report with some great success that the caravan has got all the batteries to 100%, which is amazing. We can run all the fans tonight if it's hot. And everyone is already swimming. Look at that.
9 out of 10.
Come and join us. Got yourself a beverage, darling.
I did.
Did you tell everybody how we're 100% battery?
I did. Isn't it exciting? It's the little
41
thing.
degrees, but it's good because we can just swim. Have you come up with a graceful way to get in yet?
No.
Pass that to me. No graceful way for you to get in yet? I'll just fix the settings a bit. What you call it.
Still learning.
There we go, that's better. Now you're not a big dark shadow. Oh. Show Mum's graceful entry. Look at the van back there. That's home. Got everything we need. this down here. Classy, Mel. Perfect.
All class and ass I am.
Did you have a nice trip?
Yeah, I forgot my luggage.
Well, guys, glad to be home. I tell you what, that was a workout going out to Lawn Hill for the day. It's 260 kilometres or 240 kilometres of driving we've done today.
On dirt and bitumen and dirt and bitumen.
It's pretty crazy when you think about it that you would do such a long, massive amount of driving for a day activity. But I'm really glad to have checked it off the bucket list. Lawn Hill is beautiful. However, I will say this, I'm grateful for the advice to camp out here and day trip in rather than camp out there, because those campgrounds would have been, I think, unpleasant.
Yeah, because it's such a long way from the water. Even just walking from the water to where your car is parked, it's on hot black sand and you burn your feet.
Yeah.
So it's not in these conditions, it's not
know,
the
like,
greatest.
I'd give that camp like a 3 out of 10, whereas our current camp is a 10 out of 10. So thank you, Kane and Trina from Hapton Empty Nesters. We've probably already said this, but give them a follow if you want more hot tips for travelling Australia.
Yeah, they're pretty good at it actually.
Lawn Hill, worth the visit. Glad we've been out here. We've been really enjoying our camp here on the Gregory River as well. This is probably the best free camp
We've ever been to.
might be ever. This might be about the best
How
free
about
camp.
we say so far?
This is going to be up there with one of the best free camps we'll ever experience. I can tell you that much. I can tell you that much for free.
Definitely core memories installed in our kids. They're having the best time, and we're just so lucky.
We don't know how long we're going to stay out here. We're going to stay out here until we either A, run out of food, or B, we get some rain on the forecast.
Yeah,
We could be out here for another week. We'll see how we go.
we just don't know, or till we get waterlogged, I guess.
Yeah.
Too much swimming.
Until we've had enough of living the dream. But guys, with that, I think we might wrap up this week's video. Thank you so much for watching.
And we'll see you on the next adventure, guys.
Bye.
You didn't steal my line.
I tried not to. I've got to dry my hands so I can stop you. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching, Vanfam, and we hope you enjoyed the video. If you'd like to support the content we create, we've made it super easy. Just scan the QR code on the screen and it'll take you straight to the donation page on our website. That way, your donations will make it directly to us and cut out any middleman. No pressure at all, guys. We're honestly just so grateful that you're here and watching, but every donation does make a big difference, helping us to keep the adventures going and the content coming. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.